Companies today often say to me, what can we do to generate growth? And there's one thing that they can do immediately to generate growth, and that's utilise the staff who have the greatest contact with prospects and clients. And you'd be surprised who that is. It isn't the boss, it's usually not the managers, it's not really the salespeople, it's the people in the office who take the calls for customer service, administration, technical, all that kind of thing. Those people are in regular day-to-day contact with clients and prospective clients. And what do? Yes, Mr. Smith, thank you for your call. I'll put it through now. I'm sorry, Mr. Smith, he's not available. Would you like to leave a message on his voicemail? Mr. Smith's gone. Why didn't they say to Mr. Smith, oh, hiya, Mr. Smith, I'm afraid he's not here today. He's in a meeting and he'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll tell him exactly what your problem is then. However, while you're on the phone, can I just ask you, did you know about X, Y, Z? They're throwing a line to a fish. He says, no, I didn't know that. I think that's something you need to speak to him as well about when he comes on to you tomorrow. I'll make a note here and tell him to mention that to you, because as you can see, it could be quite important to you in the next few months. Okay, thank you, Mr. Smith. Bye. Now, Mr. Smith has just gone away, but he's not lost. He's coming back tomorrow, or he's going to be contacted tomorrow. And when he's contacted tomorrow, he's going to be told about something which is new to him. And where did that person who answered the phone get the information from? From their manager, from their boss, from the press, from the media, from the internet, from industry news, business supplements. It's so easy. You find this information and you turn it into a relevant verbal hook. And you use this verbal hook all the time. Different ones every day, they're changing all the time, but you know what you've got to do? You've got to take the time to get your staff, your non-customer facing staff, like your customer services people, like your administrative people, like your technical services people, not your salespeople, the people who speak to them every day. And you've got to motivate them and train them to use these methods. And I'll tell you why I firmly believe in it. In 2007, I took over a small telecoms company in Warrington. It wasn't doing great figures, it wasn't doing great margin, and 70% of the margin was going out on 5 salary packages. Those 5 salary packages weren't to salesmen, they were to customer services, administration, billing and technical. So I spent the time teaching these new methods to these 5 people, and over 2.5 years we increased the client base by 400%, increased the margin by 134% and sold out to one of the biggest players in the market. And that was with no professional salespeople, no dedicated salespeople. These people were still doing their normal job, but they were motivated, they enjoyed what they were doing, they found life interesting again, and they became career people, not jobs people. They stopped having jobs and began having careers. And as I say, in 2.5 years, they, not me, they drove so much business to our company using the systems that I've just been talking about, that we were able to sell out for a significant amount of money, which gave us the capital to go on to our next great adventure for this year. But I think it's really worth thinking about the people in your office, the people you work with, and even yourself. Come to one of our seminars. You never know. You might just learn something. On the other hand, you might teach me something. And that's something I always look forward to. Thanks for your time.